It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. Young Police Channel from Jamaica. Big up, Rastafari. Everton Blender said that.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, as you know, you're looking at, so we'll continue the journey with this man. I'm telling you, boy, this thing is going to take a lot of work for explain to you, our loyal viewers and subscribers, and even member of the Patreon community. We're gonna make sure that we give the audience everything, but we can tell you, say, this man, Whopper, what he has done, he has opened up the gates of hell on himself and all of him friends them. He will kill the wrong man. Yes, Mondays, you have to look at the bottom. If you look at the bottom, you understand. So we just tell the people them up at Jungle 12, because over the him there for after him kill Mondays, over the same man him friend them run go all them thing there. Reason why we not call the others them name, cause them are low corals, you understand, low gunmen. But them feel big now, cause them kill 3 top man. Yeah, accounted in a criminal world. So like to them now, the money are generally not, cause him kill Mandez, him kill Dixon. Yeah man, him kill John Dixon, yeah, you understand. Fim father was police. Yeah, Dixon father was police out of East there and them thing there, and mix up in all kind of drugs business and all them something there. I don't know how them do it still though, you understand. But Dixon and I only policeman son involved in a criminality, in a East Kingston, You have another policeman too, When him Thompson, a Fim son involved, him have bust one them thing there, but him kind of different than them thing there, how him operate, because him have license gun, plus him have security guard, all kind of thing. But him have done out there to another policeman son. I don't know how them do it. Your father was police, why you gravitate to a life of crime? You understand? I could never have a child and them thing as a policeman or my child or children involved and me. Now I'm not embrace them and them thing because criminality, when you involve in a crime, you're violating other people's rights. It's just simple as that. You don't want your rights violated. Cause just like how them kill Mandez and the others, and them say, oh, him for dead and them thing. It's the same way. Remember them kill people too. So I just saw it go. You understand? So we just tell the people about Jungle 12 where they are by them thing there. In case you do not know, that woman there, you look at the bottom, that is Angela Browns Burke. The man, that name Mandez, is her father. Yeah man, former most wanted man, Tony Brown, Tony Brown daughter. Mandez was Tony Brown driver and banker, trusted confidant. Anytime them here last night, when the Burks came here last night, asked, how we know? Everything we know want to know, we know. Wow. Since we're not loving farmer, we're not going to inform, we're not going to tell you that. We know what we inform. You understand? Since the Burks them know, we can't tell you. And nobody, can I remember say, WAPA or PMP, No PMP can violate the Burks them. Yeah man. This man is a walking dopey ghost. So, and the only thing we can ask him enemy them, how can the enemies of Whopper and his accomplice justify targeting their relatives, including those in Senton? So them a plan, hey, cause the retaliation what them are planning, a different kind of criminality I go on now, And I like back in the days them have Angela Brown Burke's father, where criminal them have a code of conduct, them not kill relative of them enemy. No, man. Now, if I'm him, Whopper family and them thing there, whether a country and all them thing there, fear game. And the man them know which part them there to them thing there. And the people them innocent. That's how them people they are innocent people. We are implore to all our own and them thing there. We can't tell them what to do, because we're not in control over what you guys do, But, the people them a country them now responsible for what Whopper have done. You understand? And it's just sad though. Sad. So we can't tell you now, so and it's not this thing here, it not go end well for Whopper. You understand? So Whopper, Whopper purchased him tickets and there's no him can't escape the judgment and the wrath of them people here. Cause you don't understand, You feel like say because you feel say Waka you thought, boy, I never did it and all of them things there. Virgin, how can you think say everybody what you tell the people them say? So boy, I don't believe your eyes. So yeah. What PMP criminal organization propaganda are coming. You see me, but I know me you say. Oh what? Yeah, AI. Man, after you kill the people about them thing there, you shoot Dixie in head back and you shoot all like man them and them thing there and your friend them. And then you say, boy, I know you. Man, just own up, man. Oh, you mean you're a bad man and them thing there. But just remember, when them done with you, cause you have the system now, you have the security forces, cause we know, I don't know, them know which part you in at Jungle 12 and who aided you there. The person we are aided there now, them put for them life at risk now. You understand? So I don't know how them handle that, because we soon call the name of my people them we are aided up in a Jungle 12. And you're going to say, him know this. As we tell you already, say, the cell phone on have, cell phone a two-way radio. Yes, man. So when you feel say, boy, you talk to your charge and all of them things, you talk to your girl and all of them something there. Yeah, man, everybody I hear loud and clear. We evil we too. You understand? So Junior Creary, known on the streets as Whopper, has been identified as the main killer responsible for the brutal slaying of 5 people in a Warwicker Hill, now called Pleasant Heights, a name that could not be more ironic given the recent wave of violence. This year is far from being pleasant. You know what? Hey, may I tell you, all the PMP criminal organization, all them stay, may I tell you now, because me come from jungle, born and grown in belly a beast. May I tell you them though? You see all the pathway them where people them name a criminal. May I tell you, them from your born, listen now, me used to live on a pathway name Scarface pathway. That's a legitimate address, Scarface. You have Curry pathway, and me can go on a criminal connotation to the name them. So if you can decipher and discern for yourself and know the difference between wrong and right, you grew up now and hear Scarface pathway and then you hear about Scarface the criminal. You feel say something good, so it you go on for gravitate to. So them done, from birth, embedded in your head, say boy, this is the way for go. But it's wrong. But when you can read now, you understand and respect your life and you respect the life of others, so boy, you gotta respect people's rights. So you're not gonna violate it. But them, no, them not that. So Whopper, yeah, so this era it's far from being pleasant. It's now an hotbed of criminal activities, with Whopper at the center of the latest carnage. So look here, them try to change the name from Warwicker Hill to Pleasant Heights, and there's nothing pleasant about it. The only thing is unpleasant. You understand? So among his victims was 51-year-old Artavia Austin, also known as Mandez, a man who was once a close confidant of the late Tony Brown, one of Jamaica's most notorious criminals, who was wanted for the murder of Ted Ogilvy. And that him daughter now serve as member of parliament, further complicating the political and emotional weight of this tragic event. So some people are wonder, so wait. So Angela Brownberg, fear father was a known killer. Of course, everybody know. I saw a PMP operate. So when you see them roll out Isaac Buchanan the other day and Vibes Cartel, that's a part of the party mantra. That's why we born and grow in our belly I be. So in time we telling her. Years ago we keep telling us say PMP are criminal organized. Only thing I do say boy, you're a labor right and them thing there. Me a patriot, that's why me a telling you that dummy. You understand? Look what me say there are 5 people. Oh, on God's earth. A culture, you're going to have a party or a government impart a culture to you of criminal. There's no honest criminal. None, there's no honest criminals. So that's why me totally against criminality. Remember, say the first trait to be a criminal, you have to be dishonest. Oh, a man, cause look, the 5 people them are dead, you know, them trust this boy, you know, them trust this boy, you know, and them still dead. They won't expect feed them place them dead, you know. This is like you kill dodos, you know, Mondays, you know. This is like you kill dodos, you know, in a Tivoli garden, you know. And that's how people now talk, you know. Oh, ugly some now. Oh, ugly some no say nothing about that. And ugly son and Mondays are friend, cause ugly son was gun bag, you know. And them man are closer to Jard Flash and Tony Brown. Now ugly some come from Oliver Road. Oliver Road. You understand? So the connection between Mondays and Tony Brown give us a glimpse into the layer of criminal affiliations and loyalties that stretch back decades in Jamaica's underworld. Mondays, a figure of influence in his own right, has survived the violent ecosystem for years, but even his deep ties could not protect him from the ruthless world of crime where alliances shift like sun. There is no honest criminal. Look here, you feel like say you're a man a friend. Whopper now leading a deadly path has shown no regard for the old guard or any semblance of loyalty that once defined Jamaica's criminal hierarchy. So they must say, oh, them not busy with the old boy. I saw them stay, I saw them youth stay, you know, just like the artists them. They don't respect the elders them. The people them must set the pace. Because I remember, you know, as we said before, the man them did have certain rule of code of conduct as criminals. As me say, I don't know no honest criminal. None. You understand? So this masculine has sent shockwave, not just through Warwicker Hill. Them call it Pleasant Heights. We don't call it Unpleasant Heights. Because nothing no pleasant about that the place. Hey, look here, I have experience on them things. They sleep in a Warwicker Hill as a youth and them things. Because I tell you, I have family who live up there. And them houses, they on stone and all of them things. And them have drum where them catch water. Because no water, them not have no pipe on them things. Them not have no road. For them road are like stone. And the road, all the road, and I don't think a government did build them the road with a stone, but a stone road. You understand? And them time I used to see the soldier them and the police them, the willies, and sometimes you see them at patrol. I'll say I'll keep Trinity Garden at then and them thing there. But them they know who them I look for, you understand? And them used to patrol. But at night time, when you're there at Warwick Island and see the airport, oh it's pretty. I tell you that in the 80s, you know, early 80s and all of them thing there. As we tell you before, you know, we tell you say the number one brigadist are our family member. So you understand? Yes. No, him alive and him know himself. Every day him knows him listen way and them thing there. Number one. Him can do all kind of things. And then some man that say, boy, so you are police and them thing there. Because I don't like criminal. I just saw it go. I tell you already say I'm living in my idol. Me never look to none of my family them were involved in a corrosive behavior and gravity. No. Because me, they don't know, you understand, so they might violate people's rights, human rights. You understand? If a man, you know, as we say, you have some men in some community where have guns, illegal guns, like in a Jonestown or other community. Them man are not a bad man per se. Them not go or kill people. Them there to defend them community if man that's totally different. And the reason being is just that the system is designed that these people are supposed to have guns because their lives now have no value to the people them. At the hierarchy of the political system and the government. Because them view these people as people have like Ebola. The only thing them good for them is to vote. We are telling that. So Mondays a figure of influence in his own right. Him survived the violent ecosystem for years. You understand? So however one thing is clear, Whopper and his associates are likely a deadly virus akin to the Ebola disease. Their mere presence in any community is a harbinger of death and destruction. Just like a contagious plague, harboring these men only ensure that violence will follow in their wake, infecting the community with paranoia, fear, and inevitable bloodshed. I don't know if I'm seeing from them, I've seen people them are harbor him or take him out because that's one next way of them solve things in a criminal underworld, you know. Because man, that's a boy, you did have him and you know take care of him, so you are fear gear. Because so them work, you know, you have to understand it. Hey, because them no believe in that. For them system totally different, you know. For them system nobody no come give no evidence. Them just look here. This is how criminal operate. Why me hear say or me feel like. Just them two things are evidence they can convict you and you lose your life. Me hear say or me feel like. Me I tell you that. Many people lose them life just because why them feel say are you do this. Just like how them kill all the brother the other day at Jones, so them say them feel like him I tell on the spot something. Poor brother, you don't know nothing about it. And you understand what I'm saying? In which, whether or not you want to believe it, on the spot of people, him have connection with people on Maya Street and all that. Me not call them name. You understand? And them see man tell me, and them see man send me all him picture, tell me him name and all of them things, because he was police. Me not reveal that to nobody and all of them things there, you understand? So the man where them killed the other day, that's an innocent man where Rick them kill. But me not even delve into that all over my community and them things there, but so many things going on. So I people them in all of these come, especially Jungle 12 where I by him now since the shooting. Not even 24 hours yet, you know. And the people them, may I tell you, the man them done send out the edict. You understand? If him even turn in himself, him still a go, cause you kill them 3 man there and them, they kill them 3 man there and them thing there. You done, you just sign your death warrant. It no matter what happen and them thing there, because Angela Brownberg, father, driver you kill. I remember Angela Brownberg and somebody were nice. Me can't tell you that. And her husband, Paul Burke. Remember me tell you, man, Paul Burke and one nice brother, you see him there. Remember me tell you, hey, when me a youth, me I hear about that the man there. And him still alive and them thing there, Paul Burke. That the man there, I see it at himself, man. Whether or not you want to believe it. Hey, then the man there, hey, trust me, man, Paul Burke I like see it at himself. You understand? So the criminal underworld operated at different realm from the rest of society, where the price of betrayal or failure is often swift and brutal. Whopper's reign of terror is no exception. His name, now synonymous with fear, is a testament to the fact that criminals like him live by their own code. A code that revolves around violence, retribution, and chaos. They're not loyalty, to themselves. And it's all about self-preservation. You understand? You think Dixon knows say him that dead right there, so. Because, hey, as what him say, a whole heap of people them dead, And Dixon say my dance have done. But he never did know say him that dead in Amanda's place. Because Amanda's farm Ali, them farm alliances, You understand? Because this and the boy switch on them. Them saying they're all boy business and them thing there. So there's no room for misplaced loyalty in a world where life and death are decided by the barrel of a gun. The stakes are higher than ever, especially considering the stature of those affected by this wave of violence. Angela Brownberg, a sitting member of parliament, and her husband, Paul Burke, are directly connected to the ongoing investigation through the death of her father's driver and banker. Yeah, man, Mendez. These murders have struck at the heart of Jamaica's political and social fabric, and they will not be ignored. So when time Whopper the thing say, boy, he might kill them man and he might get a medal. He must think say, my being man and them thing there, yeah. A different something, you know, get a medal. You understand? And you know, get for walk like how you see being man walk. Because the people them were him, make them lose them life for Waterhouse and my family and my cousin Bogle. People don't say, boy, make justice, them. Some people say, boy, I left it to God. Some people say justice. You understand? Them people are in that for them justice, they want your head. These murders have struck at the heart of, of the criminal underworld. And it's clear that they will not take this lightly. And they are fully committed to see justice served. Their influence and determination to find those responsible will undoubtedly put immense pressure on law enforcement and local authorities to bring Whopper and his accomplices to justice. So now you get all Philip Palwell involved and all of them things there. Philip Palwell, him can't take no side with Whopper. You understand? Because if him do that, because remember, for him political career just hang by a thread. And because the people them are Rockfort and Port Royal, I say, oh, no can't get rid of them because Baby Trump them and Bunting that get rid of them already, and get Angela Brown Burke out there for runners, you understand? But if them did do that and replace Palwell, and Palwell as an independent, he would have win. So Angela Brown Burke have just go and hold our corners. But out there's a fear place. Because out there's a fear father, Tony Brown, solidify himself as a murderer. Because so it going to Jamaica, Nobody no rate anything you're decent and law-abiding citizen in Jamaica like me. Because them say, oh, a boy Porter an informer, man. Or informer police boy. That's why police don't like him. Of course, enough police are like me. I'll leave it right now. You know how much police cost me? I say me an informer. So me don't know all your police and you don't see yourself as an informer. You're in a wrong job, man. Me I tell you, women and men in a police force are not like informer. When if you go and go join, Whopper gang. Because only say not like informer. Me love informer. Yeah man, me love informer. My biggest informer on YouTube. Me tell you all the time. You understand? So it's just a matter of time before the full weight of the state resources come crashing down on those involved. And anyone still harboring Whopper or his fellow killers must understand that they too will face repercussions. So although you didn't talk about say, so Whopper, we know say you not sleep good last night. You talk with a whole heap of people and you tell lie and all of them things. But people are lying. They tell, boy, you not good though, you know. I want to claim someone a bad man. I want to kill people and them thing there. When people confront you about it, you know deny it. So what kind of bad man? You know, a paper bad man, man. Bad man supposed to own say, oh yeah, of course, I mean let down the boy them and all of them thing there. You understand? So communities that protect criminals often do so out of fear, misguided loyalty, or a belief that they are insulated from the violence. But the truth is far harsher. Criminals like Whopper bring nothing but death, suffering, and ruin. They destabilize the very fabric of society, turning neighborhoods into war zones. We're innocent people become collateral damage. The recent massacre in Warwick Hill and them about Pleasant Hill and Pleasant Hill Heights involved not just Mondays but other victims whose life were cut short. It is a clear indication that no one is safe when these men are allowed to operate unchecked. So this man escaped from Port Royal jail. Yeah man, over 3 years. And of them see man out there shield him, provide him food, comfort, and all kind of thing, and you understand. And see him turn upon them. The amount of people him kill. The man kill all the brother was supposed to go all a foreign. The man a go foreign a day and just because the man say I lane him I say. Him kill the man for that. The man just say, boy, I lane me I say and them thing there, you know. I don't know how. So it's like when they live in them community, boy, and guess what? All of them are under the same political umbrella. There's no love or loyalty amongst thieves. It's time for the residents of Warwick Hill or Unpleasant Heights and the surrounding areas to wake up to the reality that harboring killers like Whopper will only end in tragedy. Because we are telling you, Angela Brown Burke and her husband Paul Burke not taking it lightly at all. Remember, you know, I want to when the Burke them still, you know, they make sure at all time, you know, no matter who in charge of PMP, you know, them have them on the inside of it. You understand? You know, see. And as we said before, I will say again, some people, and would this is what we believe in and them thing. I don't know say Angela Brown Burke is a criminal enabler and supporter and them thing there. What I mean? The thing is that nothing is she gonna choose her father, you know. You understand? But the thing is that she, as a woman, as a lawmaker, if you say, hey, look here, why the sins of my father is not my sins, you know. I couldn't choose my father. Because if I could choose my father would have been Michael Manley or the Issa or the Matalans. But I couldn't choose my father. So my father, don't you take me, you know, my father sin and cast it on me. My father committing crimes, a theme thing that and what he did was wrong, and his crimes are unforgiving because you hurt people and them thing there. But distance yourself from him, but but pretend like say, and I'm a father and them thing there. That means say you have to show say boy, no core beliefs, no ethics or decency. Cause just like how we and them thing there, right here, the reason why we talk the truth and them thing there, cause we don't want a guy feel like say them have no secret for we. And a guy gonna lead. No, we not deny say we know anybody where you say we know. We can't say yes, we know them. We not gonna deny them. Because knowing somebody no means to say boy, we and them in bed in. No, we know people. Our philosophy and is and moral fabric totally different from theirs. And we not believe in violating other people's human rights. Cause we want to enjoy our rights and so are other people them. I just say it go. The criminal underworld, always remember, is unforgiving. And those who align themselves with these violent individuals will inevitably pay a heavy price. Angela Brownberg's personal connection to the victims ensure that this case will not be buried under bureaucracy or forgotten in the cycle of violence that plagues Jamaica. So the search of Wapa and his associates will not end until they are brought to justice. And any community that shields them is only setting itself up for the same brutal consequences. In the world of crime, there are no heroes, only survivors. And in this case, it is clear that junior query days of terrorizing the communities are numbered, whether he is brought down by law enforcement officers or by the very criminals he once called allies. His end will be as violent as his life. He has chosen to lead. Those in Warwicker Hill or Unpleasant Heights and beyond must take heed. To protect Wapa is to invite death into your home. This time to act is now, before it's too late. So those of you who feel say, boy, I've been walking around and them thing there, man, a bad man and them thing there, you just trust me. You just sign up yourself for death. You understand? You put yourself in a problem. So, so the people them the same criminal them attacking because them are retaliate and them thing there. That the reason, and we are telling on them thing there, we are say it again. Not because somebody commit a crime or kill someone or harm somebody. The person who commit the crime, that's the person who you're supposed to take out your anger and not supposed to be person relatives, because them now know the relative them 9 out of 10 times, even if them know so them family, them can't stop them from commit crime. So why sense you kill them and them thing, and them don't know nothing about it. That's not supposed to be. We know so you don't feel hurt the whole of a criminal, but you have to understand so that's a part of a game when you're a criminal. But the innocent people them, man, the innocent relative them. You understand? We at the Jamaica Young People are imploring to you guys, all of you, who don't know yourself. And you understand what I'm saying? We're not protecting on them thing there. We don't know yourself. Don't harm the family them I'm in them and them thing there. That's the only thing we can appeal. Because we believe in the rule of law. And these people don't do anything. We know so enough of them are corrosive and them thing there. And as usual, we know so them lie. And even if them say Wapa, them I say them not see him. And you understand? And the family member them, well, I don't know how to do it. If you're not going to run away, you have to do what you think is best for you, because all of the people that were related to all of the men that were killed, these 5 people. If you want to stay there, you understand? Or, you decide. Because they must say, want to fear game. Because them hurt. Because I this betrayal and them thing there. And I like somebody from outside, it's somebody within. Because him say him want to run the place. But him can't run the place down. When him a youth to these men. You understand? How can the enemies of Wapa and his accomplices justify targeting their relatives? And them say, boy, them include him family them a sentence. Wapa family them a sentence. So in the brutal and unforgiving world of organized crime, there are often no rules, no moral boundaries, and certainly no innocence. When rivalries ignite, everyone connected to the conflict becomes vulnerable, including the families of those involved. As Junior Query, also known as Whopper, and his associates continue to terrorize communities, and the question arises, how can their enemy justify going after the relatives of these killers, including those who are far removed from the immediate conflict, such as family members, and in my family members in our Sentan. This escalating cycle of violence where bloodlines become target demands deeper reflection on the unspoken rules of the criminal underworld and the long-term consequences of such actions. It is not common, the underworld of organized crime, for enemies to target the families of rivals. In many cases, this tactic is used to strike fear into the hearts of the offenders themselves, sending a message that no one is untouchable. By going after the relatives of Whopper and his fellow killers, these enemies may believe that they are delivering a message of ultimate retribution. You hurt us, and now we will hurt everyone close to you. In their minds, it justifies the killing of innocent family members who may have no involvement in the crimes, under the assumption that if they cannot get to the criminal directly, they can still inflict maximum pain. So all of them things are just about feelings, men behavior and all of them things. People have psychological problem and them have psychological deficiency. Because killing the relative them, so when you kill them now, him and when him hear, all hear them are going, them tough, them ball like baby, when them hear say, feed them family dead, but them love kill other people family. So make that make sense to me. And them say them tough. You understand? So that's why the other side always go after them family, because they want to show them say, who wicked and who. It's all about wickedness, It's someone know, oh man, you want to be wicked. Why any idea? You when your time come for dead, you beg you don't want to dead, but you want to kill people. However, within the criminal realm, these tactics are particularly ruthless and dangerous. Going after relatives, including those in a far-flung area like Sentan, who may have no direct ties to the violence in place, is like Rockfort, that's out by Warwick Isle. We call it Unpleasant Heights. It's an extension of the blood feud mentality that knows no limits. These individuals are often not involved in the criminal activities of their family members, yet they are dragged into the vortex of violence simply because of their association by blood. So this raises serious ethical questions, even in a world where morality is often twisted to suit the violent ambition of criminals. The truth is, targeting family members does little to resolve the core issue at play. It does not eliminate the threat of Whopper and his associate, nor does it weaken their grip on the criminal world. Instead, it perpetuates the endless cycle of revenge killings that have plagued communities across Jamaica for decades. The enemies of Whopper may believe that attacking his relative, they are making a statement of dominance or retaliation, but in reality, they are only contributing to the deepening chaos. Every act of violence creates a ripple effect, ensuring the bloodshed will continue as long as these retaliatory attacks persist. So one could argue that this approach, targeting the families of criminals, is an act of cowardice. Unable to confront Whopper and his gang directly, these enemies turn to vulnerable relatives who may have no connection to the criminal lifestyle. This is not a show of strength, but a dangerous and cowardly method of escalating conflict. I will tell you before, if you don't learn anything over here, you're at the wrong channel. Because we know some people just hear people dead and all of them things, but we have to give you context. For sure, you say it don't make no sense what these people are doing. If them can't think, them will realize that it's madness. So the family living in places like Santans are far removed from the violence in Kingston, or Warwick Isle, Rockfort, or Unpleasant Hill, what them call it now, are being drawn into a war they never asked for. Their lives disrupted and endangered by a battle they may have no knowledge of. And them same man out there, you know, them protect him from 2021 and him escape. Just like how we're going to tell you about even a man who escaped from St. Elizabeth and them thing there. So moreover, the long-term consequences of these actions are disastrous for the communities themselves. When family members are targeted, it's often lead to further retaliation, creating a never-ending cycle of violence that destabilizes entire neighborhoods. Communities that could have otherwise had peace and healing are instead gripped by fear, as no one feels safe, neither the criminals nor the innocents. This is particularly tragic in areas like St. Ann, which, though geographically distant from the heart of the conflict, is now being collateral damage in a war that should have never reached its borders. It is also worth noting that going after family members often backfires, creating even more hardened criminals. The children and relatives of these targets may grow up in fear and anger, fueling a desire for revenge. And that's I think what's happening in Jamaica right now. People don't believe in our system, rightly so. If we in good conscience tell people say if believe in our justice system in Jamaica, a lie we are tell. We do a video already and tell people say if we witness a murder we would not give a statement. For go a court for what? For a man sentenced to murder for get 10 years and then him can come back come kill me. Better, him family them deal with it and them thing them. I not get myself involved. We said that already and we say it without no apologies. Why you go stay and support a system that is there to benefit the criminals? All of the laws that are there is not for the victims of crime or witnesses. It's for the criminals. Even the police, the laws are against the police. The criminals by law can remain silent while the police have to turn witness against him squaddy and against himself. So why me for go get evidence after me and a fool? So that's why you have that's why the people them. So that's why people not believe in our system. That's why the murder rate is going to always be high. People are wonder why the murder rates are high. And not because the people them illiterate and arrogant. It's because them know say system not work. Because you kill all a man, alright, say you kill Mandez, we know say my criminal, and then you kill him son, Cairo, and you kill John Dixon, and you kill Rasta, and you kill the other youth and all that, 5 people. Then the people, you see people that are witness the shooting, even Mandez son will survive, although him get shot and run like, boy him can't run. Why may I tell you say, hey, so I'm man them talented and not even know that, Very, very talented. You think him a go a court because him witness a man kill him father? Oh, him informer for dead. You know that. Nah, him man a go a court and inform. Man deal with that themselves. You understand? So that's how it go. Because them know say the system, them have to go through certain farm. Enough of them no formalities. Them rely upon witness not giving a statement. So that's how them operate. The system do not work. You could have ball blood. We don't care who could have did it, bro God or father God, you know what I call him or who. The system is broken and the system is designed for the criminal. Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. And those of you who want to deny that, that is your business, but we are telling you real mama papa truth. You understand? Communities could have sought peace and healing are instead gripped by fear, as no one feels safe. Neither the criminals nor the innocent. So I just saw it go when it happened, when crime, when killing start. Nobody no safe, even the man who kill people. That's why I tell you, I don't know how a man become criminal. Because when you're a criminal, can't look here, them know for hang out at one corner. You understand? And the corner normally is public thoroughfare. If them even in a lane, you don't know say the other man them will attack them or one. 9 out of 10 times I see people them within. Them own habit kill them. Just like what happened with them 5 people here. So it is also noting that going after family members often backfires. And it always create even more hardened criminals. And this is the stark reality to confront here. The world of crime is built on violence, but there are always consequences for actions that cross certain lines. Going after Whopper relatives, particularly those who are not involved in his activities, reveal a level of desperation and a willingness to push the boundaries of what is acceptable, even in the darkest corner of criminal world. Because criminal them now in 2024, them don't have no code of conduct, nothing. One time certain people off limits, nobody know, and not even baby. So yeah, saw them a Satan them a deal with. So yet while they may justify these actions as necessary evil, the truth is that it does not resolve the underlying conflict. Instead, it's only deepen the blood feud, ensuring that peace remain a distant and unattainable goal. For the relative of Wapper and other criminals hiding in places like Senton, Jungle 12, Maypen, Clarendon, their situation is precarious. They live with the knowledge that they could be targeted for any moment, but because of anything they have done, but simply because who they are related to. It is a tragic reality, but one that highlights the merciless nature of the world in which Wapper operates. Their lives have been drawn into conflict that has nothing to do with them, and as long as their enemies justify these attacks, the cycle of violence will continue to spin out of control. Ultimately, the enemies of Wapper must ask themselves what they hope to achieve by targeting his family. Does it bring justice? Does this stop the violence? Or does it simply create more chaos, more death, and more destruction in the community that already suffering? That's how a criminal do, you know. That's a deep job. The answer to these questions will determine the future of Jamaica's ongoing battle with organized crime and whether a semblance of peace can ever restore the island streets. So, if you believe in a justice and you believe that, Wapper, Waka and him friend them justifiable in killing these men and feel like the family them half bounds. But the criminal them believes that them are fair play because they're related to Waka. We know so the goldfish them gone a long time. And those of you who have reached this far, appreciated that you are, listening to what we are saying. Because I would say, over here, I don't know, entertainment thing. Because them thing are a real life thing, You understand? So we don't wait for people for dead to try to save them. So right now, the gates of hell open and Waka and him friends them will kill Mande's son Cairo and top man John Dixon. John Dixon's father was a policeman in East Kingston. I don't know how policemen, children, some of them involved in a criminality. I could not support no children or no child who involved in them thing there. Have yourself hey Wapper, whether or not you want to believe it, yeah, so now you want to run with. Boy, Bridget, you kinda dark. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out.
We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid.